What's going on, everybody? It's your man Lyndon Britt from successwithlyndon.com, also the founder of Homework Marketing, where we cover our bases of your business. And today on Tips and Two with Lyndon, we're going to talk a little bit about what does free get you? What does free really get you? All right, so while Facebook is actually building up my audience, let me cut this volume off. While Facebook is actually building up my audience and telling people that we're actually live, I want to ask you a question. What do you think free really gets you? A lot of people see the offers, buy this, get that free, or get this free, or do this free, or go here free. What does free really get you? So let me know in the comments, what has free really gotten you on? Perhaps maybe it's a previous purchase that you just made. Perhaps it was a deal that you got a hold of. What did free really get you, and what did it cost you? All right, so as we going through that, I want to tell you a little bit about myself, okay? Tell you a little bit about myself. First off, if this is your first time tuning in, once again, my name is Lyndon Britt. Nothing for real. Mr. Eric, hey, appreciate you hopping in here. First, I'll tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Lyndon Britt. If it's your first time hopping on the live, I want to tell you thank you right now for watching, whether you're watching it live or you're watching the recording. I'm about to give you a little bit of insight of a couple of things that I've experienced and come across in the industry of marketing. Network marketing, affiliate marketing, stuff like that. So I'm gonna share a few tips with you, a few strategies that help you expand and grow your business just a little bit more. I just take it a little step further to be able to grow your business. All right, so just a little tip, something that happened to me when I first got introduced to network marketing. First off, let me tell you what led to network marketing. At one point in my life, I was actually working. My whole goal growing up, as a lot of people as a teenager, would be, how can I make more money? How can I make more money? Especially being a college student. A lot of times when you're focusing on school and you're not working a job, if you don't have wealthy parents or you don't have that money of your own, it's kind of difficult to come upon money unless you start working, or for a lot of other folks that do illegal stuff. And I wasn't that type of person. So I wanted to know how to make money. So I began working a job. I had no choice because, it got to a point I was already in college. My folks weren't going to pay for too much more for me. They were already helping me pay for college. They weren't going to pay for college and my lifestyle outside of that. So I had to figure out how I was going to make that happen for the things that I wanted to do, whether it was going out, hanging out, going out to eat, partying, going to the movies, whatever it was. I had to make my own money. So I began working a job. At that time, I was playing baseball, played college baseball and stuff like that, but it wasn't enough for the things I was trying to do. At that point, I had a cell phone bill. I had my first car in my freshman year in college, so I had to figure out, now I had to get back and forth and travel across, because I still stayed close to home, but I had to get back and forth and not depend on my parents taking me back and forth to school. So I began working, and it wasn't enough, so I began working 2 jobs. Eventually, it got to the point where I was working 3 jobs. I was working 3 jobs, and by that time, I was done with school. I was done with school, and I still wasn't making the money that I wanted to. It was still check to check, working 3 jobs, y'all. 3 jobs. Until finally I got introduced at one of the jobs, at my second job. I got introduced to my second job, which was I met someone as I was serving tables that told me about an opportunity. And I decided, I was like, okay, what is this? Never heard of it. So, I wasn't a skeptic. I was always open to be able to figure out what it was, how I can make more money. I was working 3 jobs, and I went and checked it out, and I found out that's what I was introduced to network marketing. I was introduced to network marketing. Mr. Kendis, appreciate you hopping on here, man. And as I was introduced to network marketing, it was at that point I believed in what I saw. I liked what I saw, and I was thinking I want to jump in right now, but it's more to it. Eventually, I kept working those 3 jobs until one day I fell asleep behind the wheel, headed home. I was literally less than about in between 10 to 15 seconds from my house. I had one right turn left, dozed off behind the wheel, and fell asleep and ran right into a parked car on the road. And I was like, man, there's got to be more to life than this. There's got to be. Fortunately, I was blessed to only have to not have any injuries, just a little soreness once I got out of the car, but I was like, it's got to be more to life than this. From that point, I really looked at that network marketing area, and I was like, you know what? I want to try this. I want to do this, because I can't keep working 3 jobs, killing myself. Now I have to find another car. And at that time when I had that wreck, being a college student, I didn't even have insurance on that car. So guess what? I had to start all over. So I began to get into the network marketing industry. no success for several years because I can always point the finger at didn't have the leadership, didn't have the guidance. I didn't know what to do. Several people that come into this industry don't have guidance when they first come in, and that's what I focus on, helping people be able to find that path to mentally be able to get through things that you know that a lot of people will push you away from, saying you can't do that, that's not real. And I really help, that's my goal, to help people get that breakthrough, realize yes you can. So I help network marketers right now at that point where I was when I had no success and I had no support, and I really go for it. But network marketing changed my life. It really did. And so regardless of whether I had success with that particular company or not, network marketing actually opened up my eyes to a whole better, to becoming a better person once I found out what marketing itself was about. And that was actually providing value to other people, showing other people how to be able to live the lifestyle and become a success by literally helping others. And this opened up a whole new avenue of personal development for me. And just so I'm not doing this live just to tell you about that. That's kind of just a story of myself. I won't go too much further. I'm actually going to add a couple of things. If you want know more about me, you can check out the About Me section at successwithlinden.com. But let's get right into the content. That was a little bit about me. What about you? I want to know about you. What have you really gotten from free? Okay. So, one thing, what led to this is that a lot of times I see, I'm in several different marketing groups and, on social media platforms. And I see a lot of people offer, hey, free this, free that, join my business free, join here free. It doesn't cost anything. It's free. It's free. What does free really get you? The first thing I want you to realize is when you market your business opportunity like this, you've got to understand the kind of people that you're attracting. It's number one. A lot of people feel like, okay, if I get so many people to join, I'm going to start making a lot of money. But I want you to understand what kind of people you're attracting when you totally push nothing but free. Okay, so one thing you got to think about outside of that is, how do people actually view free? When you go out and you see someone that offers you something for free and you're not familiar with it. I mean, it's not like you walk into the grocery store and they got that whole stand set up and they'd be like, okay, try our samples. You know exactly what that is. You know what you're getting. So, I mean, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about if somebody just completely walks up to you and say, here, try this out, it's free. What is your first thought? You're kind of skeptical, right? You shouldn't think, okay, what is this? I'm a little skeptical. Is this a scam? Matter of fact, what's wrong with this? If you're giving me this for free, I don't know you. You're telling me I can do this for free. What's wrong with this? So begin to get into the mind of the people that you're actually presenting this opportunity to, especially if you really want them to legitimately look at your business opportunity. Number one, your marketing. When you're pushing nothing but free, look at the kind of people you're attracting. Number two, how do you actually think people are reacting to finding out why it is that it's free? Okay, a lot of people have the mentality, which is my third point. A lot of people have the mentality when it's offered for free, it's easy. They're like, if I can offer this for free, you can offer this for free. If you can offer this for free, you can offer this for free. And then if you get somebody asking enough questions, like, okay, if I'm offering this for free to everybody, where's the money? Why do you if there's no income? If you're not getting this, if you're not getting any money from me joining for free, and I'm not getting money from telling other people from joining for free, what's the point? So you got to begin to realize and look at what it is that you're actually doing when you push this free thing out there. What are you actually getting? What are you actually giving? Okay. And one of the final things I want to tell you about, when you're pushing this free thing, you've got to realize what your turnover rate is going to be. Okay. So when people join your business, if it's free to join, it's free to join. Okay. They've come into the business. Number one, they've already skipped it because they're trying to figure out why is it free. Because most of the business that we talk about, a lot of people are always saying there's a sign up fee. You've got to sign up for this. You've got to sign up for that. It costs this much. It costs that much. And so all of a sudden you run into an opportunity where they say it's free to join. You'd be like, okay, everywhere else is $300, $400, $500. Why is it free? What's wrong with the company? Okay. Number two, they feel it's easy. It's easy to make money to do this. Okay. And then number three, you got to find out why it is that you're having a turnover rate, because people are going to come in, and if they don't see results, what is the first thing they're thinking? I haven't really lost anything. It was free to join. So you get a huge turnover rate when you push nothing but free. Now, what I want you to realize is, how can you actually make free become success? How can you actually make something for free work for you? Okay, how is it? Now, this is how, number one, you've got to be able to lead with value. Let people know. See, a lot of things you don't realize, yeah, you're able to join for free, but there is a free, whether there's a free trial, okay? And this is what a lot of people don't tell you. You can sign up for free. You can let them know there's a free trial, or there's a free level. Lots of times, if you really want the meat and potatoes of the business, where you really want the income, you want to eventually pay. There's some free stuff that you have access to, but you're going to want to eventually pay. That's where you begin to scale up and you go into business. And this is what a lot of people fail to tell people when they market free. Okay, so if you have a business opportunity that is free to join, the one thing you want to begin to do is give people all the details. Okay? And I'm not saying sit there and explain and talk and stuff like that. That's what you have your business presentation, you have your post, you have your website and all that kind of stuff for you. You've got to know how to direct them to you. That's something totally different. You've got to be able to make them and realize it's free to an extent. To get them to understand, yes, we're here to get you in the door, but once you realize the value that we provide, the things that we can give you, the things we can help you with, this is where things are going to begin to be able to flow, to start getting that income coming in that you're seeing. You want to know how people are making money with this business opportunity? Guess what? They took a free trial just to check it out, to see what it's about. And then all of a sudden, hey, they like what they saw. If you like what you saw, go ahead and hop on for this free subscription, this monthly membership, or this subscription, this yearly subscription, whatever it may be. But you let them know where the money comes from, but you've got to provide value. So a lot of people also want to lead with that opportunity. Be like, hey, well, it's free right here, but first level 100, second level 200, third level 1,000. You could join one of those if you want to start making it those. You've got to really. I've heard one of the guys that I love listening to this morning, and he said you've got to be descriptive. Okay, so I'm not going to separate and tell you now this one's $100. You could join that. You know what? I'm going to let you know what you get for $100. All of a sudden, so if that $100 is packed with so much value, I'm looking at this like this only cost $100. Now I'm really looking at this like, okay, so this could be worth it. But I broke it down. It was descriptive to you, to where you really understood. You got to paint that picture where people can actually see its worth. Not just, it's free, it's $100. It only costs $10 a month. It only costs this. So what? So what? Netflix costs $10. Guess what? People don't use it. They got $10, paying $10 a month. Something. All right. So the value. What do you actually get? Many of y'all have actually had something offered to you for free that you were skeptic about. Show of hands, thumbs, give me a smiley face, whatever. Let me know how many of y'all actually had something for free offered that you were skeptic about. And if you were, why were you a skeptic? What made you a skeptic about taking advantage of whatever it is that was offered? And I want you to think about that. And that's exactly why. If you know someone's offered business opportunity, something like that, that's free, and offer something for free, ask them why it's free. See what they tell you. A lot of times when you ask somebody something like that, you can ask them why is it free to join. They can't tell you. Why? Because they're simply offering free because they were told to offer free. That's what gets people in. Know your business. Know your business. It makes a huge difference. If you're able to explain somebody, just kind of give them a brief description of why it's free and what it can actually do for them, what free can actually do for them, you're more than likely to get a lot more people enrolling. Get descriptive with people. Let them know why it's free. All right. So what does free really get you? It can get you a lot, or it can get you nothing. It's based on how it's presented, how you present your opportunity. All right. So hope this was some value. Just wanted to throw this kind of out there because I see a lot of people offering free this, free that, especially over holidays. Jump in free before it's the end of the year. Do this now at the end of the year. And be sure that y'all check out. Sorry, I got a little notification. Be sure that y'all check out more lives. If you got value out of this, check out some of the other lives over at facebook.com/LyndonBritt, the number 2. Appreciate y'all hopping on here. I've got more value over at free trainings and tools for you to help you grow your business over at successwithlyndon.com. Appreciate y'all hopping on here. And let me ask y'all a question. Before the end of this year, and how many of y'all are actually branding yourself out there? Huge question. How many of y'all are branding yourself? Guess what? Like this right here, Britt Impressions. Britt Impressions. You see it as a hashtag. It's a t-shirt company. What's going on, Mr. Kevin? What's going on? Brit Impressions. Get out there and brand yourself. If you're looking to brand yourself, I don't care if it's your website you want on the shirt. It makes a difference when you're able to put your value or something you have to offer in front of folks. So if you need a custom tee, it's getting cold for a lot of folks. If you want a custom sweatshirt, something to market to be able to brand yourself and put yourself in front of more people, make sure you check out facebook.com/Brit Impressions. Check over at the shirt and get your custom tee made, or your custom sweatshirt, or even your custom hoodie, sweatpants, whatever it may be. Let us know how we can serve you. Just kind of tossing it out there. I just instantly thought of branding. All right, but y'all have a blessed and wonderful and Merry Christmas. It is Friday. I will still be back tomorrow for Tips at 2 with Lyndon. I hope you all have a wonderful day. And if this was of value, like, comment, share. You know how it does, because you communicate with people that I don't, that may need to hear this message. All right, you have a blessed and wonderful day. I appreciate y'all. And make sure if you're offering your free opportunity, give people some value with it so they want to join you. All right, y'all have a blessed one. See y'all later.